Hey guys, Stuart from Chaos Cards here, and today we're going to open up some Battle Pack 3 Monster League. I just wanted to quickly say apologies for the lack of videos over the last few weeks. As most of you know, we were doing a huge move of our business slash warehouse slash everything, and we finally just sort of caught up with it, so that means, you know, that the videos can now carry on. This is a little bit late, but there hasn't been too much excitement for this, so yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. I mean, it's got some good stuff in it, but again, it's a battle pack. People don't tend to go that mad for these anymore. When Battle Pack 1 came out, people were, you know, really into it, but then Battle Pack 2 came out, and throw that over there. At work, where at Chaos Cards, we do seem to sell a lot of Battle Pack single cards, just to probably collectors or maybe children, or I don't really know, but there is some good stuff mixed in. So what we've got here is 36 packs in a box and 5 cards in a pack. They introduced the new foiling called Shatter foil, and we're going to get into this right now. I'm not going to go into every single card because this is predominantly reprints. If there's something I think I should mention, I will. Also, please note the Vanguard map. You know, I'm trying. So let's open. These are what the packs look like, just so you know. They're all sorts of different colours. They come in various flavours, although I don't condone eating them. They look kind of cool. Yeah, they're okay. So let's open some Monster League. Probably should have done this with scissors or something, because it's quite warm in here and the packs seem to be very slippery. But, let's have a look. Okay, so we have Gentlemander, Warrior Returning Alive, Blizzard Dragon Rare. They've also gone back to giving Silver Rare rather than Black Rare. I think that's probably a good choice, because those Black Rare cards, I really don't like them at all. I think they look terrible. And here's the first Shatter foil. There's also a rare metal morph there, but here's what Shatter foil looks like, sort of like shattered glass. So there you go. It's not a new foiling. We have seen this, if you're familiar with the dual terminal cards, so we have seen this before. It does look nice, I will admit. It looks better than Star foil, and I think it looks better than Mosaic personally, but that's just a personal opinion. Some of you might prefer the others, so put that off to the side. And again, I'm not going to go mad over all the individual cards. There is 36 packs here, and I don't think you guys want to sit through 36 packs of reprints. So, yep. Golden Flamefish, Watt Adjustment, Pyramid of Wonders. So there you go. Let's just put that there. Obviously, if any of you guys bought some of this, tell me what cards in the comment section that you really like from the set. A lot of people have been buying Tree Otter. I know because of the beast type stuff, but a lot of people have been buying this. We're almost sold out of it, actually. Valhalla, that's pretty good. I've seen a lot of people wanting this one lately. I think people use it a lot in what's the deck? I forgot the name of it. I want to say Constella, but that's not the name of it. Agents, that's the one. Skelesaurus, Premature Burial, Mask of Brutality. Shame it's banned, but you know, if you want a version for like a banned collection, just in case this ever comes back, I don't think it will, but if it ever does, you know, you've got one. Of course, when you play it in the draft format, when you actually play in the battle pack sort of... What am I doing? Do you know what? I'm actually going to get those scissors, and I'm going to cut some of these, because for some reason these ones really do not want to open. I've actually opened 20... This will be my 25th box of this I've opened. Obviously not personally. They were, like for personal reasons, they were for the shop, so... Immortal Bushi, Scapegoat, that's pretty cool. We've done Nordic Relic Levitin, or Levitien, however you want to say it. Fusion Sword, Murasame Blade. There you go. Yeah, so if you play in the actual draft format, where you get your battle packs and you just play with what's in the packs, you can actually use the banned cards. Anything in here is legal. So, Evil Swarm Thunderbird, that's a pretty cool reprint. Nightbeam, again, that's a pretty cool reprint. Only available in Ultra Ultimate, I think, before. Chiron the Mage, or Chiron. Quakimeru. It's so hard to say. Quakimeru Wall. There we go. That's a cool reprint. Was only a rare before. Like the way it's got sort of like bullet holes in the wall. It's like people have been trying to sort of stop it, and it's like, nope. You're not going to stop it. A Windstorm of Etiquette. Of course, if you do want to buy a box of this or the singles, I will put a link to our shop in the description, so please go and have a look. Battleox, Master Craftsman Gamil, Trident Warrior, Recycling Batteries is the Starfoil. I keep wanting to say Starfoil, Shatterfoil, Wonder Wand reprint. Again, as pretty much the whole thing is a reprint, I'm only really going to stop on noteworthy cards. You can obviously see what I'm pulling anyway, so lots of people buying this lately. Rhinotaurus, Earthquake Shatterfoil, and a Kunai with Chain. So you have to say it like that. You just have to. Anyone who's watched the old show will get that reference. Ugh, come on, these packs are fighting me. There we go. Cyber Phoenix, Dimension Gate, Spine Gilman, and Enraged Battleox. He's angry about something. And Plant Food Chain. I'm not even separating them out because, well, these are going to go. Can't speak. Going to be going back to the shop anyway. So these are not mine. I do not own them. I'm gonna go Warrior Turning Alive, Card Guard. Oh, Night Beam Shatterfoil. That's pretty cool. That's nice to get. And then Magician's Unite. No. It's, as I said, it's not a bad set. It's just not. It's not really for the how do you say it? The tournament level players. It's not really a set for them. There is a few pieces in here that are good, like Forbidden Lances and stuff like that. But telling you, Shocker is the rare, no entry Shatterfoil, and a Butterfly Yolk. Yeah, it's not. There's not a lot in here for the tournament level player or the pro. Well, I don't want to say pro, but you know, high level tournament players. There's a few pieces that you might want to just, you know, buy singly, but it's more of just, you know, a draft set. That is what it is. Or for kids to maybe get into the game, it's probably quite good for that. Hypnocorn, Magical Exemplar, that's pretty cool. Blue Thunder is the Shatterfoil, and a Butterspy Protection. Of course, please do leave me your comments about this set. Like, tell me what you think of it. Is it great? Is it bad? Is it somewhere in between? I would like to know your thoughts. Ribbon of Rebirth, Breaker. Breaker is a rare. That's kind of cool. I think that's a pretty nice reprint. Flame Tiger as the Shatterfoil, and Fighting Spirit. Again, I'll try not to make this video too long. Flame, Psychokinesis, that's pretty cool, I suppose. Vanguard of the Dragon, popular card amongst dragon collectors. Valhalla is a Shatterfoil, now that's pretty cool. And a Noble Arms Caliburn reprint. I think this was a promo before. So like a Super and an Ultra, I think, if I'm correct. There is some Noble Knight stuff coming out soon. What is it? The Knights of the Round Table deluxe box thing. I think it's like a pre-constructed deck and stuff. It's really cool. Look it up online if you get a chance. If you're interested in Noble Knights. Infernal Gainer, Levitian. Mizuki is a rare. Again, that's cool. Shame zombies aren't doing huge amounts these days, but Mizuki's still cool. A Psychokinesis Shatterfoil, and a Bound Wand. Lord Poison, Old Classic, Banner of Courage. Oh, and I'm knocking over my cards. Arsenal Bug, Sacred Crane, that's kind of cool. I like Sacred Crane, or I used to like it with the what was it called? Summon a Monk combo, where you would summon this through Summon a Monk, draw a card, and then XYZ. That was pretty fun. I thought that was a cool combo. Again, it's not really for the huge players, like the pro players. Stego Cyber, which is pretty beastie. Miracle's Wake, Toon Gemini Elf for you Toon fans, Side Station, and another Caliburn. Yeah, it's more for purely drafting or for collecting or for kids, really, I think, which is not a bad thing, because a lot of kids buy singles for this just as a collection, and their parents buy it, and it's pretty cheap to buy. The single cards are not ridiculously expensive, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's a Fencing Fire Ferret, and a Vanguard again as a Shatter foil, and a Closed Forest. Quite a lot of people buying this one recently as well. If you want to have a quick look at that, you may indeed. I think it's a pretty cool card personally. Should have a Duelist. What am I calling it? Duelist Alliance. Duelist Alliance. Box opening soon, which is going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to that set actually. Breaker, and we have a Giant Soldier of Steel. Not the best XYZ that you could pull in this box by any means. Also, I don't know if any of you noticed, but these are first edition packs, and it's not there because they've moved it down here now. First edition is down there, along with if a card's limited edition, it goes down there. I think it's because of the new Pendulum cards, because they have it down there. So I think they've done it for everything. It's kind of weird seeing it there, to be honest. I'd rather it was there on cards that weren't Pendulums, but I kind of understand why they did it, is because it's like a template, so I kind of get that. And a skill successor. Yeah, I'm actually going to the sneak peek tomorrow. I'm actually going, well, today's Friday, so tomorrow will be Saturday. I'm not sure when this video will be up. Hopefully it'll be up tonight. So what I just said will make sense. 5 Profit Kuna with Chain. Sorry, Blast with Chain. Lots of chains in that one. Yeah, so I'm hoping to pull some really cool stuff. I know tons and tons of people are looking for the Shadow stuff because apparently it's broken and incredible and powerful and bleh. I don't tend to follow the most powerful decks at the moment. I run Constella, and I really like the Teller Knights. I'm not sure how they're said. Is it Satella? Satella Knights, I think. I really like their effects. They're on summon effects. I think they're really cool, and they look kind of like the evolution of Constella. Maybe they are in some of the story. I don't know the Yu-Gi-Oh story. I just know the game. So apart from the original series, of course. Cycling batteries, a wind-up juggler that probably didn't really need to be reprinted. Recycling batteries, and a blastwood chain. Also, what do you guys think of the Shatter foil? Do you think it's better than Starfoil and Mosaic, or do you think it's kind of crappy and you'd prefer hollows? Because I think I would. I think I'd prefer to get like supers instead of Shatter foils. But Dark Bribe, it's pretty cool. There's a Quirky Mirror Wall, Protops, and a Kuna with Chain. I'm really going to stop doing that. I really will. One day. One day. Sorry, I'm trying to have some fun while I open this. There's not really too much to be excited about in the pack. It's just one of those sort of sets, really. It hasn't been hugely popular, but it's okay. I mean, you get things like this and things like Wall reprints, you know, Quirky Mirror Wall. Obviously there's Daigusto Emeral in here, there's some cool stuff. Firestorm Guards, Book of Eclipse, Shatter Foil, and a Bashing Shield, which I'm not sure if that's a brand new card to the set or if it's been reprinted recently, if it's been printed in another set recently, because I haven't bought much of the last few sets, so that may not be a total. I don't think there's anything in here that's brand new. I could be wrong on that, but I'm not entirely sure. Violence, Sunrise, Exemplar, Shocktopus, Mask of Weakness. Hopefully we'll be able to keep this video under 20 minutes for you guys. Bushi, batteries, Lion Alligator, Guardian, again, that's pretty cool. I think he was a common in the actual set that he came out in, which was Raging Battle, I believe. And he was also a super as like a sneak peek card. Not sneak peek, but like a a special edition card from Raging Battle. I'm not even sure if special edition is the right word, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's cool. And a Forbidden Dress, which seems to be falling out of favour recently. I don't think many people are using it at the moment. It's a solid card, but Lance is always going to be the better one, I think. Ooh, nearly destroyed the cards. Sacred Crane, Typhoon, Slate Warrior, one of the old classics. A Night Beam again, that's pretty cool. And a Forbidden Chalice. There's lots of forbidden stuff in here. There's also Forbidden Scripture as well, which I believe was a secret rare before this. So if you want to complete your little forbidden set, you can. Damage Gates. Call of the Atlanteans as a Shatter foil. And a Zero Gravity. I'm not sure how many of those XYZs you get. The XYZs aren't available as anything but Shatterfoil. The XYZs in this set are Shatterfoil only, just so you know. So I'm not sure how many of them you get. I think you get like 2 or 3 per box. I'm sure we'll see, but well, there's one here actually. I can see it at the side. It's a Shatterfoil as well. You can kind of just see it in the corner. Goblin Attack Force. Oh no, it's not. I was totally wrong. Ignore me. Totally ignore me. It's a Shredder. Not even the cool type of Shredder from Turtles. It's just whatever. Yeah, I really thought that was an XYZ, just the way it looked on the camera, because I'm looking through the camera. I'm not looking at my hands, because the camera's in the way of my hands, so I can't actually see it. Let's rip that one open. Why not? Yeah, Card Advance, if you want to read that. I hadn't actually read that before. I saw it in this set, so I'll let you guys have a read of that. Just pause the video if you want to read it. Here's one. Sandman, that's a cool reprint as a rare. And Kusanagi. There's the effect on that one, if you would like to read it. Again, first edition at the bottom. Which is really weird, because when I look at this card now, I'm looking at it thinking, oh, it's unlimited, and it's like, it's not. It's just my eye is drawn here, because that's where I'm used to it being. Not my eye, I'm not used to my eye being there, but the first edition card. First edition logo. Another Gentlemander, Sunrise, Sword Beetle, Spellbook of Wisdom, that's pretty cool. And a Poseidon Wave. I think we've got about 6 packs left, guys, so let's hope we can get something good out of this. I mean, there is literally only a couple of cards that are really worth the money. I mean, there's like Breakthrough Skill in here. There is what's it? Forbidden Lance, Forbidden Dress, Daigusto Emeral, Merrowgeist. There's a few decent things. Oh, speaking of Breakthrough Skill, there's one. So yeah, there's a Breakthrough Skill right there. If you don't know what it does, I will let you have a read of it. It's really cool. If it's not in your main deck, I would suggest side decking this, just because it's a generic card and it works pretty well with most things, so it's pretty cool. A Leotor, Infernal Gainer, and a Metal Wolf. Shredder Rabka, Card Advance, Tardy Orc. Why that was ever a secret rare, I don't know. Miracle's Wake, and a Reptilian Rage. Okay, 4 packs left, which includes the one in my hand. Freya, Intrigue Shield, which I'll let you read actually, because again I hadn't seen this card until this set, so yep. Silent Psychic Wizard, which is pretty cool actually. I know I've said pretty cool about 1,000 times in this video, I'm sorry, but it's hard to talk about a set when nothing's new, because this is all stuff we've all seen, I believe. And if there's only a few cards in here that you haven't seen before, you've probably seen them in this video. So it's just difficult to talk about it when it's nothing really new. So Book of Wisdom, Rhinotaurus, another Valhalla, and a Raging Mad Plant. It's gonna get you. Was I wrong about how many packs? I think I was. Magical Undertaker, Rush Recklessly, or Super Rush Recklessly. Another Ferret, Psychic Sword, Cursed Armaments. Ooh. 1 pack left after this one. Ugh. Destructotron. Swords of Concealing Light. Used to quite like this in Gladiator Beasts. Aion. Creature Swap, which is another decent Shatter foil. Ghosts from the Past. If you want to read that, you can. Looks pretty cool artwork, actually. And last pack. Doesn't look like there's anything spectacular in this box. No. Battlestorm. Exploder Dragon's pretty cool. Psychokinesis again. See, this is what I'm saying. There's nothing spectacular in that box. Yeah, it's you know, obviously I work for a company and we sell these, but the pre-orders we had on this were not huge. It didn't. People didn't show much excitement for this, and I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh's going to be very popular with drafting. I like drafting and playing sealed pack stuff, like the sneak peek I'm going to tomorrow, but I don't think it resonates with Yu-Gi-Oh players as much. I think Magic players really enjoy drafting. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh players do on the whole. You know, overall I don't think they enjoy it. I think they prefer standard or advanced format, whatever you want to call it. It's an okay set. It's got some decent stuff in it. I would advise picking some up always, because I mean, if you're playing the game, you're going to get some. Whether you buy the single cards or you buy the boxes, totally up to you. Or the packs, of course, you can buy single packs. But for me personally, oh, there was actually a Quantum Cat in there. I meant to show you that. I just spotted it. Quantum Cat's a pretty cool card. It's not amazing, I don't think personally, but it's got a pretty cool manipulation effect, so you can kind of do some cool XYZ stuff with it. People are going kind of mad for it. I don't think it's as expensive as it is. Some people have put it up for like £4. It's not worth £4, guys. It's just not. Don't pay too much for this card. I think we sell this for like 40p. It's a common. You don't get many of them. You only get. I think I only got this one in this box, but it's not worth that much money. So don't be fooled by it. But yeah. Yeah, pick some up if you want some, but personally, if it was me as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I would go for the single cards, probably more than the boxes. But then again, you might want the boxes, you might want to play some draft, and if you do, by all means, go ahead and do it. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the opening. I tried to make it as interesting as possible for a whole box full of reprints. I had fun opening it. Hope you had fun watching it. All the links and stuff will be down in the description, and I'll see you all very soon with probably some Duelist Alliance, and if you're a Vanguard fan, probably some of the new Divas Duets boxes. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.